Education KCP exam is set to start this morning across the country. Slightly over 1 million pupils will sit the national test, with Education CS Fred Matiang'i assuring Kenyans of adequate security throughout the examination period.
KCP candidates are set to begin the national examination on Tuesday and complete the exercise by Thursday, November 2nd. Education Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiang'i visited various schools today to oversee the KCP preparations. His first stop was at Githurai Primary School. The acting Interior CS Matiang'i is cautioning politicians guard against rising political temperatures in the country. He says that security measures have been put into place to ensure the pupils a conducive environment to sit for the exams.
So there could be one or two areas of the country where there's a bit of anxiety arising from the elections. But the truth of the matter is that the reports I have indicate that we are all set. For example, we have delivered exams in all sub-counties of the country, all of them. There isn't a single sub-county in the country that does not have the exams right now. They are where they are supposed to be and ready to be distributed tomorrow as we start. The point I need to emphasize is this: exams have nothing to do with the elections, because we in the education sector are focusing on exams and processing our children. The children of this country are not members of any party and are not parties to elections. So our children are completely irrelevant to our political arguments and anything else.
Matiang'i was accompanied by Inspector General of Police Joseph Boynet, Permanent Secretary of Education Bilo Kipsang, and Chief Executive Officer of Teachers Service Commission Nancy Masharia. They maintain that cheating in the exams will not be condoned.
We have improved on the management system we had of exams last year. To be frank with you, we have introduced about 3 new levels of security for exams this year, in terms of securing the exam and ensuring that the content of the exam and everything else is not affected.
I have a confidence to do this examination. Even we have an election, there interferes, but we know God will be with us and we will pass.
I thank God for guiding me, even for this election. I know that there are those people who they have not revised, but I know God will guide them.
It was a different script at Gatina Primary School in Kawangware. However, after addressing the Standard 8 pupils, restless residents were eager to speak to the CS, but failed. Soon, they turned to throwing stones, and part of his motorcade and members of the press were caught up in the fracas.
I've actually just arrived here, and I've been told that the reporters of Citizen and Nation TV were stoned way after we had left Gatina. So I don't know the facts actually about what happened. And I've looked around, I've asked even my press team whether they have talked to any one of them. The managing editor or the editorial director, one of the senior managers at Nation, called me as we were driving here and told me that my staff have been stoned at Gatine. It must have happened way after we left the place. So I have no facts about it.
Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiang'i was making his rounds today to oversee rehearsals of the exams. He continued to echo his confidence in security as students prepare to sit in for their exams. It's also important to note that this year students will be the very first, come 2018, to experience the free secondary education project.